Hey, what's up? My name is Haley. This is my first ever vlog for my Sick Girl blog. A bit of background information about me if you haven't read anything on my blog yet. I'm 25, from Manchester, and I'm an individual living with intestinal failure. I first got ill back when I was 14. I had my first ever surgery when I was 15, and ended up with an ileostomy, which is a type of stoma where the end of my small bowel was brought up to my abdomen so that my waste could go out into a bag that was attached on my tummy. I've had a lot more surgeries since then, and just before I turned 18, I had an operation that was an attempt to fix some fistulas that I had in my tummy, and it was very complex. I ended up getting rushed back into surgery a few times, and that surgery left me with a high output ileostomy, and unfortunately I ended up with fistulas again after that surgery. I only have about 1 meter of small bowel, which isn't a lot, so I can't absorb my nutrients, my calories, all the goodness and stuff from my food and drink, so I have to rely on something called TPN, which is an intravenous feed that I have every single night, given through a central line that I've got in my chest. It's actually going through right now in my sparkly little backpack. Shout out Primark. And it goes all through this wire up into the central line up here. That's kind of the main part of my health problems in life so far. I kind of started wanting to do vlogs because I know there are people out there on TPN that feel like they can't do a lot, and you know, even health professionals think that you have to be quite limited in what you can and can't do. But I still pretty much live a regular lifestyle, and do a lot of things that everyone else, you know, who's 25 does. You know, I go out drinking and dancing with friends. You know, I love socialising, going to movies, eating out, going on holiday when I have money, festivals, gigs, everything. This vlog in particular focuses on a festival I went to at the end of May, called Slam Dunk Festival. We went to the date in Leeds, me and my friends. It's a one-day event, but we got there the day beforehand to go to the pre-party that night, festival on the Saturday, and then head home on the Sunday. I know quite a few people who do have stomas, tend to be put off going to things like music festivals, purely because of the toilet situation. If you've got a stoma, you are more likely to need to go often, which is especially true in my case, having a high output. Anything I eat and drink can come out within half an hour, and I've got a full bag and I've got to run to the loo to empty it. And also, if you do need to change your stoma bag, it's like a portaloo is not a fun place to do that in. I know a lot of people prefer to use disabled toilets for that reason. I've been to Download Festival at Donington a handful of times and camped on their disabled campsite before. Their disabled access team has been fantastic. This is my second time doing Slam Dunk, and both times I've been to Slam Dunk I haven't applied for disabled wristbands. The first year I went, it was very last minute whether I was going to go or not, so there wasn't time, but I didn't have any issues queuing up for the toilets or anything like that last year, so I didn't think I'd need it this year. But there was an incident on the day where one of the stages, because I think there was 6 stages across Leeds City Centre, one of them was the arena, and I was by there and really desperately needed to get to the loo to empty my bag, So I went to the front of the queue to find one of the security people, and I had my radar key, which, if you don't know what one of those are, they open up public disabled toilets that are within the scheme across the UK. So I went up to the security guard and I said, "Oh, is there any way I can get in through your disabled entrance and just use your toilet, please? I really need it. I have my radar key with me. Please, can I come through?" And he shouted the woman over from the disabled access entrance. And she kind of looked me up and down and was like, "Where's your disabled wristband?" And I said, "Oh, I don't have one, but I have my radar key. Please, can I run in and use your toilet?" And she wasn't going for it. I clearly did not look like someone who needed to use a disabled toilet. But I really wasn't in the mood to argue with anyone, so I asked where the nearest toilets were, and I just got told, "Oh, there's Wetherspoons across the road." So I had to kind of get over there as quickly as I could, which is quite difficult when you've got a full stoma bag. You can't really run, but you can't afford to slowly walk, so it's kind of like a fast waddle down the street to where there was a queue out, to get into Wetherspoons, and security there. So I went to the front and I said to the door guy, I was like, "Please, can I run in and use your toilet really quickly?" And he just looked at me and went, "There's a Burger King across the road." And I was like, ugh. So I had to waddle even faster to Burger King and get in to use their toilet. So that was one kind of bad experience of the weekend. So yeah, next time I will definitely be applying for disabled access to make sure I don't have any issues getting to a toilet in time. I would recommend, people with stomas or any kind of health issue really. If you are going to a festival, email the disabled access teams that they have and let them know, what you might need help with, or whether they can sort you out passes for toilets or stuff like that. Because festivals and gigs are getting a lot better. There is more awareness, there is more support out there, and it's a long time coming really. Music has done a lot for me throughout the years. I'm a big fan of live music and going to gigs and festivals, and they are getting more and more accessible for people with all kinds of disabilities. So yeah, if you've been too scared to go to a festival, try one next year. You might really enjoy it and they're really fun. So yeah, that's that. They wouldn't actually let me take my GoPro into the festival on the Saturday, unfortunately. So most of this is going to be GoPro footage from hanging out in the Airbnb apartment that we rented for the weekend, which was really cool. Proper lovely apartment, and we had lots of fun getting ready and playing Cards Against Humanity together, and there was a cute little balcony where you could see over the Leeds dock area, which was nice. And then I'll probably chuck in some footage from my phone from the actual festival, and some photographs. We took quite a few photographs. So yeah, like I said, I've never done a vlog before, so it's probably terrible. And I'm going to hate editing this because I hate my accent, but that's what I get from being from Bolton. But yeah, I would love to do more vlogs in the future. I've given you a little bit of an introduction to my health issues. I'm very open, and I don't mind questions and people being curious, because it is a little bit weird and wonderful. So if anyone would like a specific kind of vlog topic or anything like that in the future, that would be cool. So yeah, this is my badly filmed and edited vlog of Slam Dunk 2018 with my pals. I will give a quick shout out to my friend Peter from work. He lent me his GoPro camera so that I could do this. Thank you very much, Peter. And I've got to give a shout out to, oh sorry, that was my phone, Betty, Frankie, Cameron, Minnie, Amy, Tom and Hannah, who all did slam dunk with me. Thank you for putting up with me when I've had too much to drink. But no, it was a great weekend, and I hope this encourages people who haven't thought about going to a festival before to try it out. If not, I hope you enjoy the video. Yeah, we'll see if I manage to make another vlog sometime this year. I am a bit terrible at blogging and vlogging, but I am trying to get into the swing of it. I did a video last year with a company called Shire and Salford Royal, who are my hospital. I'm under their intestinal failure unit team, and I did a little video with them about living with intestinal failure. I will put a link somewhere on this page for you to find that, and that's kind of what kick-started me into wanting to do blogging again and start doing videos. So yeah, that's kind of my summation of the weekend, I guess. Like I said, send me any questions, comments, feedback, anything, and I'll hopefully get around to making another one at some point. So yeah, enjoy the rest of the video. Have a good day.
That's right, I killed heartwarming orphans. How do you ask? Bees? Is it the one with the question mark? I love it! I love it! My favourite fucking card. Bees? Bees? Vinny, I think we found our tattoo. It has to be bees. Bees? Did you win? Bees? I win! You win! Who's the cheese? I thought mine was really good.
can't even speak.
Better than me.
Yeah, better than me.
Alexa, call child.
Guys, how are you enjoying Slam Dunk Festival? Yeah.
pouring water and water.
Yeah. You're like,
I'm feeling very attached right now.